It's interesting how have you ever experienced the different stages in life where it goes from everything is so steady in one constant line, and then something changes, or you reach the end of the road, and it's time for you to divert, take a different route, or just join a different lane. And when these moments happen, they always come with so much fear and anxiety of what's to come. You don't really know what's going to happen. You're unsure of yourself. You're unsure of the future. You're unsure of if you're going to be happy, if you're going to be in a good place. And I wonder, have you felt that way before? Just a week ago, I did my last exam in university, and it hasn't hit me, that I'm on one of these stages in my life where I'm going to be taking on a different lane. I've been on this constant steady drive for the past 4 years, and now onto the next road, onto the next lane, onto the next path. And now that I'm finally talking about it, I feel like that fear and anxiety is finally hitting me. But this isn't the first time I felt like this, though. It's happened over multiple occurrences. Like, I remember in primary school, I went to a primary school called St. Christopher's. And when I was... Okay, let me even go back further. My first ever school was called Heritage School of Kenya. I went there till class 1. I finished class 1. And then my parents wanted to take me to a different school, St. Christopher's. I joined that in year 2. I remember how scared I was, leaving that comfortable school which was Heritage, to join all this new place, this new thing that I have no idea what it is, all these new people who I do not know. And I was so scared walking into that room for the first time. Like, I remember crying. Like, I remember I walked into class, I was introduced to whatever, I sat down, and I was so overwhelmed with the emotion of like this new change. And I just kind of looked up because my eyes were starting to tear up, and I didn't want my new classmates to see my tears. So I started looking up like into the sky, into the light, so my tears don't drop down my face. And I was anxious for, let's say, 2 weeks. I remember I used to eat my break time snack by myself in one of the balconies for one of the classes, because I was too scared to play with other kids. So I'd go to the balcony in the class, and I'd eat my break time snack there. And I think a week after doing this, one of my class teacher was like, told some of the other students, go call this kid who's by himself. And I was called downstairs and started playing with everyone else, and it was history from there. Like, I made really good friends there, I had a good time there. The anxiety was gone after 2 weeks. Because the next challenging part in this journey was when I left St. Christopher's, like, was it 5 or 4 years later? And in year 8, I believe, or year 7. Yeah, in year 7, I joined Light Academy. It was a school that was farther than home than I was used to. And in that school, I happened to be the only Christian in my class. Everyone else was Muslim. And that was the first time I've ever been kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? I was a minority in that class. I was a very, very small minority in the class, and that's the first time I've ever felt like that in my life. That's the first time I've been a minority anywhere. It was an interesting experience. Like it taught me a lot about different cultures and stuff. And I'm appreciative about my time there because I was definitely ignorant about a lot of things prior. And yeah, I didn't like my time there. Not that the anxiety, of course, it went away over time, but like I think around this time I was a big kid, I was a bit fat and whatever, so I kind of got bullied because of my weight when I was there. Yeah, it only lasted for a year though. I didn't stay there for long. Because the plan for joining the Light Academy, I joined the Light Academy in Lavington, Light Academy Primary. The reason I did that was so that later on, a year after, I could join Light International, which is opening this really nice school, fancy school, whatever, near home. So that was like the whole reason I joined that school. But like, yeah, my experience there, it wasn't the best. Like I remember I feel like I was low key, like I wouldn't say depressed, but it felt that way for some time when I was there. I remember having like mini panic attacks before entering class, bro. Like it was crazy. But then yeah, I mean I got used to it, and then it was on to a year later. It was on to Light International, LIS. Light was a good school, like the one near home. It was a really nice school. I genuinely enjoyed my time there. That's the school where I started playing basketball. That's where I met all of these different people that I'm close with till today. Like, then I also had that same fear and anxiety for the first few days, but I got used to it. I ended up being in a class with some decent guys. This one guy called Suli, another guy called Gabo. Later on, guys like one of my friends called Harry came in, and then Gabriel, who happened to be cousins with. Like, you probably don't know these people since they're just random names to you, but yeah, I met some pretty good people there, man. And later on, over time, each year there are more students coming in there because it was a new school. So yeah, I had a really good time there, man. And then I had another moment of this where I had to change the path, this fear and anxiety moment in year 10. Year 10 is when you pick which classes you want to be, kind of like choosing the direction you want your life to go in. Of course, it's not that big of a deal, but it was at the time. Yeah, I remember picking different classes and not being in the same class as my friends was difficult. Like I was genuinely scared, like, oh, what's going to happen? Will I ever see these people? Will I talk to them again? Like, obviously I will be able to. And man, it was so fear-inducing, bro. Like, it's so dumb because it's just picking classes. But like, okay, yeah, I did that. I picked my classes. What did I do? I did physics, which was a mistake. I hated physics. Physics was a terrible class. I failed physics. ICT, English, the difficult version of maths. I'm glad I did that. What else? Can't really remember what else, but like it was a decent time. I got used to that quickly. And then I actually went to university early. In the school system I went to, it's called IGCSE. It goes from year 1 or whatever till year 13. But at around year 11, you can decide to go to university or not. So at year 11, I decided to go to university. I was supposed to, it wasn't necessarily my choice. I wanted to do 12 and 13. My parents wanted me to go to university early, which I'm glad they pushed me to. Yeah, so I remember were you looking for universities? I wanted to join the same university as my brothers, the one my brothers went to. but that wasn't possible. For some reason, they weren't accepting year 11 students anymore. So I had to look around, and then we finally found the university that I go to. And I didn't want to go there in the slightest bit because of all of these rumors of how strict the university is, of how, like, I don't know, just there were some rumors of it not being a good university. And I believe those rumors for the most part, which I shouldn't have. It was just ignorance and prejudice that was being spread, and I was spreading as well. So I ended up going to the administration office this one day when I was looking for university with my parents. And I walk into this office like I'm shaking, but I feel terrible. I feel like throwing up. Like, I don't want to go here at all. Entering to the office, we're talking about what do you want to do? Yada. Man, like, I was genuinely sick to my stomach. I was about to cry. I was crashing. I'm like 16, joining university here. So I was tweaking out, bro. Like, I was genuinely scared, bro. I was genuinely scared. So I joined. I'm talking to this guy, and I'm being rude to the administration guy because I don't want to be here. But then I finally end up landing on a course that I wanted to do. So I pick this course or whatever. They sent me this exam that I'm supposed to do online because I think it was COVID times. It's around COVID time, so everything was just being done online. I had to do this exam online. I passed the exam, and then out of nowhere, one of my friends. Okay, a few days later, one of my friends called me. He's like, "Bro, you know, this friend we be playing games with on the PlayStation is also going to this university you go to." I was like, "Bro, what?" So that was another crazy coincidence. So I text this guy who I used to game with, and he's like, "Bro, I'm doing this course," and it happens to be we're doing the exact same course with these two guys that I was gaming with. And I'm like, "Bro, what are the chances?" Like, it almost felt like it was meant to be. So I start talking to these guys, conversing with these guys. So I've kind of made friends now. I'm not as scared as I was. And luckily for me, the whole first year of university was online because of COVID. So that social pressure, I didn't really feel that because I was able to gradually work my way into everything because I kind of met all of these people online before I met them in person. So anxiety dies down. Whatever, I'm not scared anymore. I'm comfortable. Years down the line, I'm having a good time. I've gotten so close to these two guys. Like, they're like my brothers now. And 4 years down the line, university is coming to an end. I actually just went on a trip with these guys last week, and it was a good time, man. And now we're at another one of these junctions where a new path has to be taken, you know? And that fear and anxiety isn't nearly as bad as it's been in the past. And it's because I've come to accept it, you know? I've come to accept the fear, I've come to accept the anxiety, I've come to accept the fact that life changes every few years. And with that change, that fear and anxiety is always going to be there. But the faster you accept it, like I told you, like every single time I experience this, life goes back to normal. Like, life just goes back to feeling good, or even if it's not the best feeling, you get used to it, you know? And in January, in a few weeks, I'm going to be working at an attachment, quote unquote, internship. And I'm not really scared, you know? I'm not really worried because I know I'm going to go there, I'm going to meet people that I'm going to like or not like, and I just get used to the environment, and it's going to be easy, it's going to be a good time, and before long it's going to be done, and life changes again, and I enter another stage, do these things, and I meet these people, and life changes again. So I guess all I wanted to tell you is like if you're experiencing anything similar, I just want you to know that you get used to it, and two, life is always going to change. Even for our parents, like, life changes for them too every few years. So let's get used to the change.